Hello loves and welcome back. My name's Angelique if you are new here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a little hair tutorial as well as a few new tools that just launched from T3. So let's go ahead and get started and take care of this frizz. So for today's tutorial, I wanted to share with you guys how I do like my everyday loose waves, how I achieve that look, and I will be using the two new tools that just launched from T3. I have them right here, and I'm so excited to share with you guys what they are. Should I just do it? Should I do it right now? Okay, drum roll please. The first tool that I'm going to share with you is the HeatID. This is T3's new straightener with their new technology, and it's a dream. So that's the first tool. And then the second tool that I will be using today is the T3 Curl ID, which is a 1 1/4 smart curling iron. And both of these tools use T3's new technology called HeatID, which actually takes into consideration your hair and creates a heat that is perfect for you and your needs, which is so impressive to me since my hair is very unique and doesn't love heat. I try to keep heat off of it as much as possible. So the fact that I can use something that is good for my hair, I'm very happy with. So before we get started, let me just share with you like a little bit about my hair. My hair type is definitely coarse. I would say it is about medium length to long. It is chemically treated. I do get both bleach color and I get toned, as well as I have naturally wavy hair, which causes it to dry out really easy. I get a lot of breakage at my ends, and yeah, it can be a mess sometimes. So I definitely try to limit my heat exposure so that way my hair can be as healthy as possible. So I'm very excited to be using the new T3 HeatID technology so that way my hair can stay healthy, but yet I can still actually style my hair. Does anybody else get this excited about hair tools, or is it just me? Answer down below. Alright guys, I know I've held you guys in suspense way too long, but here are the new T3 tools. We have the T3 Lucia and we have the T3 Smart Curling Iron. Now it is no secret that T3 has always been aesthetically pleasing, and just when I thought their tools couldn't get any prettier, here we are. Now before I jump into the tutorial and show you guys how these work, I want to quickly talk about the HeatID technology and how these tools actually turn on. So I'll first show you guys on the Lucia because we actually have to get these heating up anyway so I can do the tutorial. So right here we have the power button. You just hold it and it'll turn on. They sing and talk to you. How crazy is that? Okay, now right here we have the actual interface where you can actually turn on the tool and select your heat ID. And the first option you can choose from is the thickness of your hair. So we're gonna go ahead and switch that to the third option. Then we're gonna select the length of my hair. I'm gonna do long hair because it is below my shoulders. And then the next option is color treated hair. And I do have color treated hair and that is already on. So we're just gonna go ahead and set it. It is heating up, and that is how you turn on the Lucia. We're gonna go ahead and let that heat up, and we're gonna show you guys how the curling iron works. Now on the curling iron, it turns on the exact same way. You just hit the power button and it'll turn on. I think it's crazy how it talks to you. I've never had a curling iron talk to me before. So on this one, you're gonna select the thickness of your hair, and again, we're gonna switch it to the third level because I have thick hair, and then we're gonna turn on the color treatment, and then the last option is if it's chemically treated, and mine is chemically treated, so that is on. Now it actually creates my custom HeatID, and there we go. It is starting to heat up. So both the tools are heating up. They will actually ding when they are ready for me to use. But to be completely honest, I think this technology is so smart, especially with somebody who is scared to use heat on their hair because they don't want to damage their hair further. And we all know that I have been on a long road to recovery for my hair because it's just dry, it breaks off, and so I'm always timid to put heat on my hair. So anyways, very excited to be using this technology on my hair. So I think we should actually use it now. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and start this tutorial. Whew, it just got really hot. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so for today's tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I do my loose everyday waves and how I achieve those using these tools. So I've already blow dried my hair with a paddle brush, and this is the result. As you can see, I have a lot of frizz, a lot of texture. So I'm excited to show you guys how these tools help me control all of this. So I'm going to start by spraying some heat protectant, and then I'm just going to section off my hair. Now, a little tip that I want to share with you guys that I've learned since I've been living in a very, very humid place. I always blow dry my hair like an hour or two before I'm going to style it, so that way it can completely dry before I put a tool on it. I've really noticed that that helps my hair stay styled and not go immediately back to my natural wave and frizzy. So that's my little tip. If you live somewhere humid, try that, because I've noticed a huge difference once I let my hair like completely settle before I put a tool on it. That being said, let's put a tool on my hair. So I am going to be using both tools today. I'm going to be using the flat iron to help get the wave out of my root, as well as when you get to the top, I'll show you guys, but that is the main purpose for this tool today. And the cool thing about this flat iron is it is actually meant to be more efficient in one single pass, and it is so true. I've noticed a huge difference. As you can see, I just went through my roots in one pass, and look how smooth this is compared to this. Like, I'm impressed. Okay, let's do this side now. Now again, I am not going all the way down. I'm just trying to get some of the frizz out of my root. All right, now we're gonna use the Smart Curling Iron and start to create my wave. Now, creating my everyday wave is so easy with this tool. This is the perfect size that I have found to create this wave. So all I'm gonna do is put my hair in, curl it once, let it sit for a second, unwind it, curl again, and then pull my ends through. And this technique actually creates that straight end look, which will make your hair look more like naturally wavy, like more of that beach wave rather than like a spiral curl. So we go in, spin, unwind, curl, or spin, and then pull the ends through. So just by doing these two sections, you can already see how much less frizzy my hair is. Oh, I'm so excited. This technique creates such a good, like, lived-in look. I love it. And just like that, the first layer of my hair is curled. So same thing on this next layer, just gonna go through my roots and get out that natural wave right at my root. Wow, look at that. Whoo! T3, you did it again. All right, now going in with the iron just like before. To be honest, you would think with it being touchscreen that you would mess with the settings the whole time you're curling your hair. And to be completely honest, it's kind of foolproof. Like, you can't really mess it up once you get going. Ooh, we've already made it to the other side. Oh, they look so good already. I haven't even like styled it yet. I know it may not look like it, but this technique is actually really easy to get the hang of. Another layer done. Just gonna spray some texture spray now that I'm halfway done. All right, for the back, I'm just gonna alternate each direction so that way it gives it more of a messy look. You can move so fast with these tools because they actually smooth. I don't have to go over it so many times. People with coarse textured hair know exactly what I'm talking about. Boom. Guys, we've made it to the top layer. So quick and easy. One thing that I find really cool about the HeatID, so like the reason that you enter in your information is so that way this smart curling iron can actually ensure that your curls last longer, are smoother, and are perfectly calibrated to your hair, which I I think it's just so brilliant, especially with somebody who struggles with damaged hair. Anybody else feel me? Anybody else have like damaged, frizzy, coarse hair like me? Something I do with my front pieces, so I flip the iron upside down, as you can see, and I almost curl upwards. And I feel like that just helps all my little baby hairs in the front lay flat. Boom. Yay. Ooh, look at the difference. Smooth, curly waves, frizzy mess. I forgot to do the little flat iron technique on this front piece. Oops. Let me do it over here, because look at that wave. But as you can see, that curling iron handled it, so I can't even tell you how cool these plates feel. It's just a different texture than I've ever used before. So we're at these front pieces again. So I divide them in two. This side is like upside down and backwards for me, so it kind of takes me a second. Boom, there we go. Wow, I haven't even touched it and I'm like, I could walk out the door. Let me check and make sure I got all the pieces in the back. And don't worry if it's not perfect, because we're going to shake them out and give us like a nice tousled beach loose natural wave type of look. To finish this look, I'm first gonna hit it with some texture spray. Now I'm going to take my fingers and just loosely brush / shake out these waves. These are like the perfect like California waves. Like very Cali hairstyle right here. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Oh, they look so good. I love when an iron just gets it right the first time and you don't have to go over it a million times. Okay, now I'm gonna take more texture spray and get it a little dirty, because with my hair, especially here in Hawaii, the dirtier it is, the better it holds and lasts. Whew, I'm in a cloud of texture spray. Oh my gosh, okay, wow, I'm impressed. So, final thoughts here are, these irons created my dream waves. I normally have to work so hard to achieve these waves, and I'm really, really impressed. And I love knowing that the HeatID is actually protecting my hair, and I'm not putting too much heat on my hair, I'm not overexposing my hair, so wow. And they're so smooth. Like, you guys don't understand, my hair, normally I can't contain the frizz even when I style it here in Hawaii, so I am so freaking impressed. Now that my hair is done, I can put on my little jacket and wrap up this video. Wow. So to wrap this video up, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely had so much fun testing out these products and sharing with you guys my thoughts. I've been working with T3 for quite some time now, and I just love sharing their technology with you guys, especially when they come out with new cool products like this, as well as sharing hair tutorials with you guys. So anyways, if you guys would like to learn more about these tools, be sure to check down in the description box for the links, and on T3 website, you can actually learn your own HeatID and learn more about these tools, and it's very, very interesting. So head over there to learn more. And as always, I have my T3 discount code for you guys. So everything you will need will be in the description box for your convenience. But guys, that is it. That was my easy tousled loose hair wave tutorial for you guys using the new irons from T3 with their new HeatID technology. I am so impressed. I can't wait to do other looks with this, and of course I will share those with you guys as well. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!